in the realm of biohacking, which I'm super interested in, what are the shortcuts that we can do in our body to make our body, more efficient, bigger machine? But the bottom line is there's all these, you could invest hundreds of thousands of dollars in biohacking and maybe technically think we get quick results. But the reality, and when you say get back to the basics, I mean, our body is a healing machine, right? It was
Mm-hmm.
designed to heal itself. And even working with you, like I've got some things going on and you're like, just eat right, eat less this, and, eliminate dairy because you have these issues and you've got cholesterol. But I want, not that I want the pill, but I want the magic
Right.
pill. Right. And
Yep.
so what do you think about all that? Is that what you mean when you say come back to the basics? Like I know
Yeah.
there's Eastern medicine, Western medicine, there's a pill for everything, but we're kind of not in a great place when it comes to taking pills for all of our problems.
We're not. And, this is, I think, such a multi-layered issue because this has to do with the way pharmaceuticals are advertised in this country, and just the mentality around everything. And I don't think it's going to get any easier or better. I actually think it's going to get worse.
Mm.
In 10 years, that 45 minutes while you're waiting for DoorDash to show up is not going to exist because it's going to be Star Trek world, right? You're going to push a button and a 3D printer is going to print you whatever food you want and you're going to be good, right? It's just going to get worse.
Wow.
The more we get away from the basics, the more the basics become important. In terms of the biohacking stuff, I definitely, there's a time and a place for that for sure, right? There are the peptides and the red light therapy and sauna and all that stuff can have therapeutic use.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's like building a $5 million home on a foundation that's 200 years old. Like what's the point of spending that much money up top to have some sort of visual appeal or to be in a biohacker community and talk about all the cool things and feel like a part of that? If you don't have the foundation, it's just all going to fall apart and you'll be scrambling and it just ends up being a terrible situation. So I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. I hope at some point there will be a major shift in our healthcare system and in our agricultural system that helps change the way people think about health and have it being less sick care than health care, right? The current healthcare system is not designed to promote health. It is there to help you when you are sick.
Mm.
And it's reactive medicine. And that needs to change at some point. And I think we need to start empowering people more to realize that our bodies can heal. It is mind blowing how many people I've talked to who their doctor has convinced them, and not even like they had to form a logical argument to convince them. It's just like one sentence they told them on, there's no fixing this. There's no cure for this. You're just going to have to deal with it. And they are locked into this idea that nothing can help them get better. And I'm like, you just got to like doing, sleep, exercise, proper nutrition, hydration, all that stuff may not fix you 100%, but it's going to give you the opportunity for your body to try and figure it out. Most likely see improvements along the way. And then we can layer in other therapies that probably wouldn't have worked if you don't sleep, don't exercise, always eat processed food, all that type of stuff. And so it's really unfortunate that people think that their bodies can't heal. And I think that really needs to change, because once people start to realize that, hey, my body can heal and I just have to put in the work,